We're going to watch Nobodies to Legends. It was suggested in the comments, so we thought we'd get on this. It's by X Celeste, and I know she's excellent at reactions.
Yes,
She
she
puts
is.
a lot of work into it.
She does.
And we will put a link down in the description. Let's get started. Let's see what Nobodies to Legends is about.
둘, 셋, 방탄! 안녕하세요, 방탄소년단입니다. 둘, 셋.
Oh,
So young.
babies. Oh, look at Sugar.
I know.
Oh, how cute. This is when they're in the apartment, when they're in the 1-bedroom apartment. Okay, it's so small.
안녕하세요, 방탄소년단입니다.
데뷔한 지 이제 오늘로 16일이니까 5일째인데요. 완전 생 초짜신입니다.
무슨 거예요?
네, 감독님들이 정말 저희들의 이름을 모르시거든요. 신인이다 보니.
이 이름표가 없이도 저의 이름을 정말 아셔서 저의 얼굴만 보고도 누구신지 아실 수 있게 정말 그날까지 꼭 입어보도록 하겠습니다.
How cute.
It's adorable. Little name tags.
Oh, I know, I know.
Okay, here's their little apartment. So tiny. Go ahead. Their living room. Look how small it is. It's a dressing room and their living room.
Oh, that was their and their dining room too.
Yes, yes, exactly. Their living room and their dining room. And now here we are with their cramped little low-ceilinged bedroom with their bunk beds. And Jun Cookies is over here, the 7th. Small room. Those bunk beds are crammed together.
What's going on?
Yeah. Jun Cookie.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, they were told they wouldn't make it. That right there is
Well, it's
crazy.
a cutthroat industry. You
Yeah,
know, thousands
definitely.
of people debut every year, and how many actually make it past the 90 days? Not many.
a lot.
So I can see why they were told that, because they weren't from a big company. So nobody expected them to make it.
They look so young.
They are so young.
You know
They're
something,
all-
it's amazing
I
that they
think they're
never
They're all teenagers at this point, except I think Jin is 20.
Mhm.
So they're all really young.
It's amazing because when you're told that you're not going to make it,
Yeah.
they didn't listen,
No.
you know?
No.
So,
They just plowed right on through.
yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Writing and composing. Yeah.
And they just absolutely taught themselves. I mean, they
Yeah.
had like, I guess P Dog was theirs.
Yeah.
And,
yeah. I think that I'm not sure who all was there in the beginning. I know P Dog was, and of
Mhm.
course Bang, because he
Bang.
wrote on a lot of them too.
Yeah.
So there's all the practice.
정말 산 넘어 산이라는 말이 딱 맞는 게 정말 데뷔하면 모든 게 다 잘 되고 뭔가 괜찮을 것 같았는데 정말 또 더 큰 세상을 보니까
Must have been discouraging. You know, they thought once they debuted, it would be
Like
be
roses.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
But to find out, no.
They just had bigger problems.
Yeah, they had more people after them. So
Yeah. That is true.
that's a shame.
더 큰 고민을 하게 되고
I don't understand the chart manipulation
Well-
since they didn't have hardly any money whatsoever.
No, they had no money for this. They were using their managers for extras in their videos and using their managers' cars.
Mhm.
So obviously they didn't have money for chart manipulation, but all it takes is the accusation. Whether they
That is
believe, the
true.
ones accusing them probably didn't believe it, but all it takes is the accusation to be out there to make people doubt things, you know.
That is true.
So
Yeah. It says that they, after outselling in physical albums, so they think that the physical albums being sold
Were
think that
bought by the company.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's chart
Okay.
manipulation.
yeah, that they would buy their own albums, but they definitely didn't have the money for that. So
What? Shut the front door.
that one really upsets me. That one is very upsetting.
It is about
Because-
saying that they were girls and they
Yeah.
were wearing makeup and everything. And
Yes.
and you know something, the main one who said it,
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
he was not evidently I don't know if this is true or not. Like I said, rumors that he was he had to move to Hawaii
Yes, he did. That is true.
after all of this.
Well, yeah, but that's because everybody got on him about what he had said.
Yeah.
But the point is that everybody that makes it in an entertainment industry wears makeup.
That is true. Draw,
Everybody.
yes.
It doesn't
Act-
matter man
and-
or woman.
And it doesn't
everybody wears it.
matter what country,
No,
because America has
of course,
it.
all around the
Korea
world,
has
it has
it.
to do with the lights
Let's-
will wash you out, and you have to wear makeup in order to not look like a ghost.
That is
So-
true.
You know, it was just a cruel thing to say to them, and there
And-
was no need for it.
Also to belittle them
That's
about
right.
their rapping.
Yeah,
And now who is not heard
no,
of?
they were belittling them about rapping, not because they weren't good, but because they were no longer underground. So they
Oh,
were saying they
yeah.
weren't legitimate rappers anymore. Even
Why would you have to be underground to be legitimate?
though, I don't know. That was the point. There was
Mm.
no reasoning to it. So, okay, let's see.
한우가 끝나기도 전에 비난이 몰려온다. 열심히 하는 것만으로는 아무것도 이룰 수 없을 것 같았다. 문, 열정, 노력은 아무 힘이 없는 것 같았다.
It was horrible that, you know, they had to go through all of that.
Yes. And I don't think that anything like that has ever been proven against them. They didn't plagiarize.
No, in fact, it was proved that they didn't.
Right. And it was literally, once again, you just
Mm.
put it out there and it sticks. It puts that question in people's minds, whether it's true or not.
That is true.
So,
방탄소년단.
And it was like one right after the other.
yeah.
20-1 made some really regrettable marks about BTS.
When I first heard something Korean had exploded in America, I got worried.
Yikes.
I don't know. I think they look very nice. Oh, that is not what you were saying during the break.
That's so
How did
disappointing.
this become a thing in West?
It's so
I
disappointing.
was very
I-
disappointed in them.
And Anderson Cooper, I wouldn't have thought that of him.
Me
That's
either.
so disappointing. I have never looked at him the same after I saw that clip.
Oh, and do you know that they still have those like they're still doing the New Year's Eve and all that, and I won't even watch
No,
them.
I don't watch him.
I wouldn't have anything to do with them just
Right.
because of that. That was so
Right.
not good.
No, not at all.
And culture where all these grown male girls are off to little K-pop boys.
Listen, the guys were snubbed. They've broken all these records. They've had an epic year. They should be in all the major categories. I don't like the fact that they've separated them.
That was a good one.
That was a good one, yes.
Sorry to interrupt you, Denny, but that's what it's crazy because they constantly outsell American counterparts. They outperform them, but they're still not acknowledged in the way they should be.
They're really trying to maintain their identity, and there is a barrier there when it comes to the Korean language. Like obviously, there's going to be some North American audiences that aren't going to have that rotation, and it's still an issue with radio. That's the big thing. Like,
And still now, issue with radio.
But
how many years has it been an issue with radio?
Oh, I'm telling you.
crazy.
And then when they do put them out there, it's only the English songs.
Right. And it's ridiculous.
It is. It's crazy. That's why I don't listen to
I don't
radio.
listen to radio either because you're
Nope.
going to get crap. You're going to get what's pushed by the big record companies in America.
On a loop,
yeah.
over and
Over
over
and over and over
and
again.
over. If I
Yeah.
have to listen to some of them, I
Right.
can't.
Yeah.
They're like more enthusiastic than anyone.
Can you describe that enthusiasm?
They brought a boy band from Korea to Grammys.
My next guest can only be described as an international music phenomenon. They have made Time Magazine's most influential list. They're the first Korean act to reach #1 on the Billboard charts, and they just became the first group since the Beatles to earn 3 #1 albums in less than a year.
Time, the 7-member boy band has broken the record for the best-selling album here in Korea. Now, this album released this April has sold 3.4 million copies as of May.
BTS had the #1 best-selling physical album in the United States in the first half of this year.
Becoming the first Korean artist to win 2 trophies at the Billboard Music Awards in Las Vegas on Wednesday. The awards were Top Social Artist and Top Duo Group.
BTS has been named the Group of the Year on Variety's Hitmakers list.
BTS performed at the U.S.'s most watched New Year's concert, New Year's Rockin' Eve.
Their upcoming U.S. tour is one of the hottest tickets on earth. Even more remarkable, considering most of their songs are not in English.
They're headlining 2
Doesn't matter.
sold-out nights at Wembley.
It does not matter. Who cares? Subtitles.
Oh,
It's subtitles, and we learn all of it in Korean anyway. We can sing along. It doesn't matter.
That is
It's the
true.
music, and you can feel what the song is about without knowing what they're saying. But Army always does a great job with subtitles, and
Absolutely.
and when you know what it's about, half the time you want to cry.
Oh.
So
But I mean, you're there. It's the love. It's
Yeah, but good music is good music. It doesn't matter the language, and
That is true.
It's such a shame that, especially America, the American radio industry, the American
Billboard.
Grammys. They don't get it. They so don't get it.
No, and they really think that.
So a lot of it's payola.
Oh heck yeah, I bet.
So,
I bet.
Yeah.
They always. I don't know if you remember, but they had this huge thing about the payola back in the 50s, 60s, or whatever.
It still
and
continues.
they still continue.
Yep. They do better in Europe than they do over here as far as people accepting and playing it on the radio.
Absolutely.
But the American radio stations are very snobbish and stubborn.
Yes.
So, sadly.
Performing for 60,000 screaming fans.
그럴 게 없이 큰 공연을 하는 것 자체가 우리가 여기서도 이렇게 우리는 그게 해요? 라고 다시 한번 되물으면
I don't know what the AX concert is. I think that's a stadium in Seoul,
What-
but I'm
what-
not sure, but I don't know.
I don't know either, but I'm wondering why she stopped here.
Me too. No idea because it just started and she.
처음에 했던 악셀 한 번이면 2000년 스물 그때
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's amazing.
그냥 어떻게 보면 뭐 기적 같은 수치 아닐까.
An economic analysis showed that BTS's last concert in Seoul created nearly as much economic gains as the Pyeongchang Winter Olympics in early 2018.
It is estimated that roughly 100,000 foreigners came to Korea during that time. That number includes 23,000 foreign fans who came solely to see the concerts and their companions.
24% of ARMY were male, while a clear majority, 76%, were female. 24%
That's
were
actually
19.
quite a few males.
Yeah.
24% is a lot of males,
It
and
is.
it grows all
the time.
all the time. But you know, that's our dream. That's our dream, is to go to Korea to see a concert. So yes, that doesn't surprise me at all. that Thousands of
Absolutely.
people go to Korea just to see the boys in concert. That would be so incredible.
Oh, it would.
I want to see them here too. I just want to see them
Oh yeah,
around the world.
To tell you the truth, I would like to follow them.
Yeah.
One
Like-
concert after another.
Yeah, kind of like the way people did the Grateful Dead. They just
Yeah.
followed them around. I'd
That's
love to
right.
that would be my life. Just concert after concert after concert, wherever they are.
Wherever
We'd get
they
to
are.
see the world that way.
We would.
Yeah. That'd be good. Okay.
6% were 20-year-olds, 19% were 30-year-olds, and hold on, this doesn't seem right. 27% were 40 to 49 years old.
Absolutely.
And you know what? That last one over 50 was like 16% or something. I think
It
that's
is
way off.
Way off.
Because all of
now.
our comments are
I
people
know.
in their
Comment
40s,
if you
50s,
think-
60s, 70s.
I know. Comment if you think that percentage is off.
I think they just don't have a clue how many older people love BTS. OT7. All of them. Let's see. Yeah, she's 34.
Hi, I'm Sam and I'm 34. Hi, I'm Cheryl. I'm just over 50. I'm 56.
I'm 64.
I'm 33. I'm 36 years old. Almost 48 years old.
I'm 44 years old. I have 2 children.
BTS, like telling everyone to love themselves, to like, you know, be who you are, and right, and you know, having a group of like musicians and like really talented people talking about like better yourself, love yourself, and you know, become something good in life. It's actually good.
I love the band for their message. They're giving people who are misunderstood the belief.
John Cena. He's a very strong army. It's wonderful. He speaks out about it. Matthew McConaughey speaks out about them.
Oh, Matthew McConaughey took his kids.
Yes,
to
he
a
did.
concert.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
said he had a blast.
Yeah, exactly. All these people that get it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Halsey.
Yeah, well, of course.
Belief that what they're doing is right, and I think that's very important. You should love yourself.
For a group that is such larger than life, that it can be so easy to like dehumanize them.
Yeah.
They really do a good job of keeping themselves like really like just natural and humble.
I've never seen a whole concert. It's astonishing. I don't know how they do it. They are amazing performers.
And we load up and we had a blast. We got out of our seats, we got right down the pit and broke a sweat dancing.
As a group, BTS has previously teamed up with UNICEF and spoken in front of the UN about the importance of love for global youth.
We have learned to love ourselves. So now I urge you to speak yourself.
Well, you know, that right there is where it says protect and heal others.
Yeah.
Big hit.
Right.
It
was part of the motto underneath the big hit.
Right.
emblem.
It
Yeah.
said artists for healing.
Yes. Mm-hmm. But it's absolutely true. That's that's what they've always been about, is protecting and healing others and
Mhm.
promoting self-love.
To love yourself too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So music and artists.
What do you say?
Music and artists
for healing. That's what they stood for.
They still do.
Yes, that is true.
Okay.
방탄이라는 게 이제 총알을 막아내는 총알처럼 쏟아지는.
Bangtang means to be resistant to bullets, so it means to block stereotypes, criticisms, and expectations that rain down on adolescents like bullets, to preserve the values and ideals of today's adolescents. And you know what? That goes for anybody, not just adolescents.
No, for anybody.
Because they always preach for women's empowerment and, you know,
Yes.
for people in general to love themselves and for it to be a kinder world. And it's just amazing, amazing men. And to think of all the criticism that they get to this day, it just blows my mind.
편견과 억압에서 이제 당당히 저희 세대의 생각과 가치를 지켜내겠다는 그런 심오한 뜻이 담겨 있어요. 야, 좋다.
I'm finding how to love myself. You know, I didn't know anything about love myself, but you guys taught me through your eyes, through your love, through your tweets, through your letters, through everything. You guys taught me and inspired me how to love myself. And loving myself is my whole life goal until my death. And you know, what is loving myself? What is loving yourself? I don't know. Who can define their own method and the way to love myself? It's our mission to define our way to love ourselves. It's never intended, but it feels like I'm using you guys to love myself. So I want to say one thing. Please use me. Please use BTS to love yourselves.
Namjoon's such a good speaker.
He is. And that just brought back what they said about him when they would get nasty comments and he would turn them into
a positive comment to tell the
boys, yeah.
So they wouldn't
know what he is the best leader.
Yeah.
Very
incredible.
eloquent, just so smart.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
You guys taught me how to love myself every day. Thank you so much. We love you guys. Time up.
That's good.
They're the perfect storm.
That is true.
The perfect people with the perfect talent at the perfect time.
And the perfect personalities.
Perfect personalities. The perfect way to get their message across. There will never be anything that comes close to them.
No.
And I know there's plenty of groups out there to love. I get that. And I'm sorry, but that's the way I feel. There will never, ever be anything close to these 7.
Yes.
They're my heart.
And if you want to watch it again, you know, X Celeste, it has got other.
She's got many videos. Yeah.
Yes, huge amount of videos that document all of this. She's
brilliant.
phenomenal.
Thank you so much
For
putting
and
this
she
together.
does just a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
She has some really good ones on Army also.
Oh yes, she does. About how many people are different professions, and we have in Army we have lawyers and doctors and
oh yeah, you name it. There's a force for good around the world. The translators that do all of this to bring it, you know, so we know what they're talking about in a V Live or a music video, just everything that goes on. There's wonderful translators, and Army's just incredible, absolutely incredible. They get a bad rap for sure. Amazing people, and we'd appreciate it if you can tell us other suggestions of what you might like to hear, for us to react to. And we would also like you to like, comment and subscribe. And we really appreciate all the attention we've been given. We love the comments, and we thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for all of you.
Yes.
We appreciate you. Jorge.
And now we'll see how long it takes her to turn it off.